Hello darlings, for today's video I'm transforming myself into Chucky. To start, I'm blocking out one of my brows. I'm backcombing my hairs with the Elmers washable glue to completely coat them. Then I'm brushing the hairs up with a spoolie so that they stick straight up against my skin. I'm going over that once it dries with another coat of glue. This time I'm only swiping the glue stick upwards. Then I'm firmly pressing the hairs down by swiping my finger upwards to really flatten the brow down. Next, I'm taking a damp paper towel and wiping away the excess glue around the brows. After that, I'm stamping the brow with the Mehron Color Set Translucent Powder, lightly sweeping away the excess powder, and applying a coat of the Mehron Water Activated Paint in the shade Orange to color correct the brow. Now, I'm moving on to foundation and applying the City Color Be Nude Foundation in the shade Nude 101, which I'm also blending over the brow that I've glued down. I'm applying the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer in the shade Fair underneath my eyes, and then I'm setting that with the Urban Decay Ultimate Brush Off Translucent Powder. I'm using that same concealer to conceal my brow, and then once I've blended that out, I'm applying a layer of the Plouise base in the shade 0.5 because it has great coverage. Then I'm blending that and moving on to contour, blush, and highlight. I'm just contouring as usual with the City Color Cheek Me Out palette, which I'm also using for blush. For highlighter, I'm using the City Color Loose Highlighter in the shade Sunlit. I'm setting all of that in place with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and then I'm starting to work on my other brow. I'm shaping it with the Shopmissa Hold My Brow Clear Longwear Brow Soap. Then I'm filling it in with the Nova Beauty Lip Liner in the shade Red 01, just as I would if I were using a regular brow pencil. I'm switching over to using an angled brow brush to feather it towards the front, and then I'm making the overall color a little bit brighter with the Coral 01 shade. Next, I'm cleaning up the bottom edge of the brow with the Plouise base, which I'm also applying all over my eyelid to prime it. Then I'm starting to work only on this eye that has the red brow. I'm dipping into the Bperfect Stacey Marie Carnival XL Pro palette and applying the bright red shade called Boy Bye all over my eyelid using the LaRousse tapered blending brush. After dragging that down to my bottom lash line, I'm highlighting my inner corner and brow bone with the same highlighter from City Color that I used on my face. Next, I'm curling my lashes, applying the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, and popping on the Salon Perfect Extension Seeker Lashes in the style 663. I'm applying the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion to both waterlines and smudging the bottom with the Morphe GH40 brush. After applying mascara to my bottom lashes, I'm placing 4 of the Ardell Duralash 3D individual lash clusters in medium black to my bottom lash line. Chucky is known for his freckles, so I'm adding doll-like faux freckles using the Sheglam freckle tint in the shade Fawn. Now I'm mapping out where Chucky gets his face stitched back together after it gets cut off in Child's Play 3. I recommend using a brow pencil like the one I'm using from Sheglam to map out the area so that you can easily wipe away any mistakes before going in with paint or eyeshadow. Now I'm taking the red water-activated paint from the Mehron Paradise AQ Basic palette and tracing over where I drew with the brow pencil until everything is filled in. I'm using a small detailed liner brush to do this. After I've completely filled in my eye area and covered my blocked out brow with the red paint, I'm setting the paint on my eyelid with the red shadow from the Stacey Bperfect Carnival XL Pro palette, and I'm adding the Colourpop cream gel liner in the red shade called Venus to my waterline. Now I'm switching to the white paint to add the highlight around the cuts. I'm just drawing a thin white line around the edge of the red areas to make the cuts look deeper and the skin around them to appear raised. After the highlight, it's time to add the shadow. I'm using a brown eyeshadow called Fade from the Bperfect palette to draw a line along the edge of where I placed the white. I'm using an eyeshadow to make it look feathered and blurred because this is the shadow on the outside of the mound where the cut looks pursed together from the stitches. Now with black paint, I'm adding the holes where the stitches are going to go along the line of where I've added the shadow. I'm using a very small amount so that they end up looking more blurred and less opaque than the stitches themselves. Now, using a very small detailed brush by Plouise and the black paint once again, I'm creating the stitches. I'm drawing them so that they connect to the holes on either side of the cut and slightly bow upwards so they look three-dimensional. To complete the whole sewn up look, I'm adding a highlight using the white paint to the center of each stitch. After that, I'm working on the eye that's cut out by curling my lashes, applying the Perversion mascara, and some of the Salon Perfect lashes, as well as tightlining my upper waterline. For my lips, I'm doing a nude lip look with the Nova Beauty lip liner in the shade Nude 02 and the lipstick in shade Heaven. Finally, to get into character, I'm putting in the Pinky Paradise Persona Series Blue contact lenses and getting dressed in the Wanna Play Evil Doll costume from Fashion Nova, which includes a red wig. And that completes this Chucky look. Let me know if you've seen the new Chucky TV series in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time!